best friends. I hope you are having a wonderful Friday. Happy Friday, or Friday, as the kids say. Anywho, I am just driving to Rochester. I just couldn't take it anymore. I just couldn't. I needed my old Abe Coffee Company fix. So I am gonna drive to Rochester, and Rosie and Passport are with me in the car. I packed an overnight box just in case we decide to stay at a hotel or something, but we shouldn't. We probably
Mama,
won't.
I want a bunk bed.
A bunk bed?
Yeah, one for you to sleep in and one for me to sleep in.
Like at that one hotel?
Yeah. Mine will be up and yours will be down.
Okay.
That's what a bunk bed looks like.
Right. I'll see
It has to be stacked.
I'll see what I can do. It has to be stacked. Got it. I don't know if they have bunk beds like that here, but the problem is with hotels is that they're always so expensive the night of, which is what this would be. And it's a Friday night and stuff, so if I waited until like Monday, it would be half the price. It would be like $70. But because I would be booking it for literally this evening, it's like $149 or something. So should I do it? No. But I did bring stuff just in case, so we could all, itchy nose, I'm sorry guys. So we could all spend the night and be cozy and comfortable. And like the thing about the hotels in Rochester is that they have a bunch of them are completely dog friendly. Like they don't even charge extra or like an extra fee for a pet, which I think is really nice because a lot of people go to Rochester for the Mayo Clinic and they, stay for weeks or months on end there. And so a lot of the hotels come with full kitchens. Anyway, sorry, CJ called me. What I was saying was, if I recall correctly, a lot of people stay there for weeks or months at a time because of the Mayo Clinic. So most of the hotels have like a full kitchen. They're very comfortable living space wise. Like they have plenty of room. Most of them are pet friendly because they understand that if you're visiting your loved one in the hospital for weeks, you can't just like not bring your dog, So a lot of the hotels in the area are really good for that reason, but I just couldn't find anything during my brief search before we left the driveway. So I just wanted to call CJ and ask him to look for me, and he said that he found one that was like $108 out the door. And I was like, okay, is that including pets? And he was like, I don't know. And I was like, is it pet friendly? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, are you sure? So, because the last time we took Passport, or I took Passport to Rochester, he booked us a hotel that was pet friendly, but the pets were supposed to be 30 pounds or less, 30 pounds or fewer. And she is 86 pounds. So I walked her big ass through the lobby like, hey everybody, nothing to see here folks, look away. So funny. Yeah, very funny. And it wasn't very pet friendly either. I was like, so is there like a place that I should go to like bring her to go potty? Is there like a pet walking area or like a pet play like fenced in area? And they were like, no, like just take her into the rocks out in the parking lot. I was like, okay, thank you so much. My 86 pound dog. I'll take her. Just don't look when I take her through the lobby again. But yeah, I brought us all a little pajama, an outfit for tomorrow. I brought Passport's water bowl and food. I brought a face mask for me, tons of serums, a lip mask, an eye mask. I brought the goods, you guys, because I was like, if we are gonna stay the night, I really want it to be like a relaxing spa night. The problem as well with it being a relaxing spa night, or not the problem, but another reason why I want it to just be like super chill, super relaxing, is because Rosie hit her head at daycare, like really hard, really bad at preschool, and she has a huge bump on her head. They said her behavior is totally normal. She didn't act any differently. She didn't cry or anything. It's just a huge goose egg. And so they weren't too concerned. And I was like, okay, then I'm not concerned either. But still, I was just like, oh my God. Stuff happens. Stuff happens all the time. Kids are clumsy. I gave her a bath the other night, and literally on each shin, she had like 3 bruises on each shin. So like 6 bruises, and that was just on her shins. And I was like, oh my God, like it looks like so bad, like I beat you up or something, or somebody beats you up. But yeah, she's just 4. That's what happens when you're 4. Funny story, not funny. I remember sitting in kindergarten or first grade, and it was during reading time, where our teacher would like have us all sit on the floor in a circle or whatever and read. And I remember sitting down I was in a skirt or dress or shorts or something, and so was the girl next to me, Larissa. And Larissa had red hair and like pale skin, and I remember looking at her knees and looking at my knees, and mine were like covered in bruises, like covered in, you know, dirt, and like I was more tan, and like I had just been out playing more, you know what I mean? And I remember looking at her legs and just feeling so bad about myself. And that was probably one of the first times that I ever felt that way. Was Rosie's got her headphones in, by the way. But that was probably one of the first times that I ever felt really bad about my body for whatever reason. And yeah, it was because I looked over at her legs that were just like untouched porcelain, like pristine legs, and then there were mine that were all scraped up and bruised and rough, and I was like, oh, hers are better than mine, you know? So sad. I think I'm gonna switch to my sunnies if I have them. Oh, I don't have them with me. Oh no, that's terrible. Oh dear. But anyway, I do have lots of things. Like I have a book and stuff. Rosie has the iPad, and I just want her to chill tonight and just rest. Because it looks like it hurts. It looks like it hurts. I got a coffee. I haven't taken a sip yet. Would you like to take your first sip of coffee with me today? Got an ice cube in the hole. Oops. Well, oops. Aside from feeling like I just drank that through a children's sippy cup, that was delicious. I got a largest size they'll give me. That's how I order it, because I'm an asshole. The largest size they'll give me, iced oat milk latte with an extra shot of espresso, 2 pumps of sugar-free vanilla, 1 pump of caramel. That's what I was gonna say got and ordered at the same time, and it came out as gort. That's what I gort. So yeah, we are going to my favorite restaurant. Gonna eat some of the best food in the entire world. I'm so excited. So excited. It's just so fresh, you know, like the vegetables are so fresh, and it doesn't taste like, you know, if you go to some vegan places, or if you get like the vegan option at almost every restaurant, their vegan option is just like a frozen burger patty, you know? So it always just seems like, but just like, it's not like fresh food, you know? Even at at restaurants in general, whether you're eating vegan or not, it's like just so not fresh, you know? But this place is just like the vegetables are so fresh, the sauces are handmade. So good, so yummy. It makes me want to cry. I can't handle it. I'm bubbling, I'm burping now that I just had that sip of coffee. But I needed it because I am tired. I'm tired. But yeah, I brought my microphone too in case I want to film while my daughter sleeps. And yeah, I love filming in hotels for some reason. The last one that I stayed at in Hinckley, I believe it was so freaking loud that I was like, I was glad that I didn't go there to film, because most of the time I do film in hotels. But that time I was just couponing. I was solely trying to learn how to coupon, and so I wasn't trying to film or anything like that. And I was like, I'm really glad that I'm not trying to film, because I wouldn't be able to. Like, there were people showering and it was super loud, and people like walking around in the hallway all hours of the night, not being like loud, but just like being loud because I was in a hotel that was like an little echo chamber box. So yeah, I went to 5 garage sales today, and then on my way out of town I passed a cluster of like 6 more signs, and I was like, oh, I could either go to Rochester or I could go hit up those sales, baby. What do I do? And I decided to keep driving. But oh man, I was like, 6 more, how lucky could I be? But they'll be open tomorrow and the next day too, so I'll go there at that time, like tomorrow or the next day. But I did hit up 5 today. 2 of them were literal garbage, like actual things that should be thrown in the trash. And I was just like, come on, you know? And then I slapped myself across the face and I started thinking more empathetically. And I was like, I guess they really need money, you know, to be trying to sell this stuff. Because it was, yeah, literally like things that should be thrown away, in my personal opinion. So yeah, and then the other 3 were fine. I didn't find anything at 2 of them. At one place I found 2 pairs of earrings, a shirt, and a bath bomb for Rosie. The shirt was for Rosie, the bath bomb was for Rosie, and the 2 pairs of earrings were for me. I filmed a vlog, for an ASMR vlog for my Patreon today, or I'm still in the process of filming it, and I showed all of those items on that vlog when I got them. So yeah, I was looking and I was like, I swear I've already filmed a vlog for Patreon this month, but like I can't find it. So I was looking through my requests again of like what people wanted to see, and I was like, well, I'll film a vlog, because I don't think I've filmed one yet for this month, but I swear I did. I got my dog a pup cup, a little pup cup. She enjoyed that. And yeah, we are still an hour away. An hour away from the Rochester place. And I brought milk for Rosie. I brought her milk cup. I brought a charger. Like I said, I brought my microphone. I brought a book. I brought my notebook, pens, so I can like write stuff down. And creepy. There's a guy riding a motorcycle, but he's wearing like a full face shield. I've never seen that before. It's like, yeah, like you can't see his face. It's like kind of creepy. but smart. His face is not going anywhere if he falls off of that bike or gets into an accident. It's like armor on his face. It's crazy. But just looking in my rear view and seeing that, it was like something out of a movie or something. Freaky. Like what are the movies I'm thinking of? The Purge. It was something like that, you know? Just a little like, ooh, makes you uneasy. Oh, beautiful horses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Beautiful horses. I'm definitely not like a horse girly, but I know that they're beautiful and I appreciate them. But I've never been train tracks, but I've never been like a horse girl. Not that there's anything wrong with being a horse girl. I respect horse girls. Sometimes I think if I had been a horse girl, I wouldn't have been such a slut. Just kidding. Just kidding. Again, Rosie has her headphones on. She can't hear me. Anyway. I'm funny as fuck. I don't care what anybody says. I'm funny. Bet you weren't expecting me to say that though, huh? Bet not. I bet not. So, yeah. I'm so excited. And while we're at the Rochester place, that's when I'll decide whether or not I'm going to get a hotel. That's when I'll decide if I can get it for, you know, 120 or less, then I will do it. But if it's gonna be more than 120, like with the pet fee or something, I'm not about to do that. I'll drive home. I don't care. I was excited for all the self-care and like to shower and do my skincare and stuff, but I can do that at home, you know? I don't have to do it at a hotel. I don't have to. I just wanted to. Driving through Cannon Falls now. Cannon Falls. I even brought my wine. Like, that's how serious I was. I was like, I might be having a self-care night. And I've been asking CJ if I could go over and over, like, this week. I've just been like, can I please go? I want a hotel. I want to get a hotel by myself. And like, ooh, these people driving crazy. I'm gonna get into an accident. Oh my gosh. What are they doing? But I've been asking him because I've just really wanted to do like a hotel night. Sorry, my phone's overheating, as it does. Brand new phone, literally a brand new phone. But whenever I plug it into my car and film a video, it overheats. So I am gonna have to go. But I've been asking CJ if I could stay in a hotel, if I could go to Rochester every day this week. And he's like, no, I have work in the morning, so you can't. No, you can't stay overnight because I have work. And finally today I was just like, forget it. Like, I'm doing it. But now that I see the prices, I'm like, damn. And I brought Rosie and I brought Passport because I was like, if I have to bring one girl, I'm gonna bring both of them. Excuse me, I'm all bubbly from that stuff, that coffee. Anyway, it's going to overheat and shut off. So before it does, I love you guys. Leave a car emoji down below if you've made it to the end of this video, just to help me with the algorithm. It really helps me out a lot if you comment and like. This channel is not monetized, so I'm on the road to getting it monetized, but it's going to take a lot of hard work and a lot of your support. So if you could do that, that would mean a lot to me. But I will talk to you later. Either way, I love you either way. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.